He is a former heavyweight boxer and the son of a legendary boxer who fought greats like Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier.
And what many people don't realize is that Buster Mathis Jr. was bullied as a kid.
And he's here with us today to talk about his nonprofit organization that deals with bully prevention. So glad that you could be here.
Thank you very much.
Sir.
Thank you very much.
This is a huge topic
yes,
right
it is.
now. And tell us a little about your own experience that really makes you have a heart for this cause.
Well, I understand about bullying. When I was in middle school as well as high school, I was picked on because I was overweight, you know, and a lot of times that you're trying to fit in as a kid. You know, I tried football, tried wrestling, tried track, and didn't really accepted me as a kid because I was picked on and I was bullied. And I remember one time this kid just totally picked on me. I went home and I started crying, and I was in my room. And food was like a drug to me. And I had my Doritos, I had my Oreo cookies, and I was sitting there crying. And one day I remember watching TV and ESPN, and they were doing a special on Joe Frazier. And I said, and all of a sudden I said, Mom, come here. That was Dad. He was 18 years old, weighing about 320.
Wow.
And he won the Olympic trials. And I said, Mom, I want to do that. I never, oh my God. And I remember Dad came on and said, Dad, can you teach me how to fight? Because people have been picking on me at school, and I said, okay, I will teach you how to fight, but you got to promise me one thing. You got to learn to forgive those people who picked on you, because this sport, this boxing, it's not for hurting people.
Right.
You know, so yes.
You know, we're used to seeing you fight in the ring, but now you're fighting an even bigger battle.
Yes.
And it's so important, especially now. This can have a really detrimental effect, not only in the schools, but the homes. Tell us about your organization.
Well, the Buster Mathis Incorporated has a program called the Bully Buster Preventative Program. And in this Bully Buster Preventative Program, we develop a curriculum for kids K through 5. And the reason why for K through 5, because I'll call it prevention through intervention. You know, we're trying to get the kids before they get to middle school and to high school. And our objective, we develop a program called the 413 Peekaboo. And it's quite simple. The 413 is like a 911 call, you know, and the peekaboo is a defense mechanism. And it is for elementary kids that really want to handle themselves when they're confronted through bully. For example, peek is to make sure you be aware of your surroundings. Is take action. Action is to walk away or ignore. And boo is to go and tell authorities. So it's very quite simple and geared towards the elementary kids.
You know, when a child is bullied, it involves so many people. You know, you think it's one child and another child, but it isn't. You know, it's teachers, it's a school, it's parents and other family members who get so emotionally involved, because it's horrifying to think that someone is treating your child bad, and then you learn it's another child. And so that adds another element. Whose responsibility is this? I mean, who needs to be involved in solving this?
Well, it's the teachers, it's the parents, and this program that my organization developed is really geared towards the parents and the teachers. It's geared towards taking the teacher as well as the parents and teaching your kids. Like my father taught me about boxing, and teaching your kids how to protect yourself against bullying. So that's where it is. So yes, it's for the elementary kids, but it's also for you and for your kids too. So you could go and teach them.
Yeah. You know, this is something that, like Rachel said, it's not just the teachers and it's not just the parents, but this is actually happening with social media as well. Everyone can get involved in this effort, and you have a big event coming up.
June 15th is the introduction at Louis Benton. It's like a launch party. It's not a reception. I call it reception. And we are geared towards introducing this product and this curriculum to everyone in Michigan. And the proceeds, we are trying to raise funds to give the programs to, especially to elementary kids. Yeah.
Let's kind of change gears a little bit here about your life as a boxer and basically what that was like. I mean, obviously your father was a great. You yourself, a heavyweight boxer.
Well, I look at it this way. I always say that I confronted the baddest bully in front of 40 million people. And that was a great experience. And now I'm taking that, what I have experienced, and confronting this bully and bring it into educating people.
And you're talking about one fight in particular there?
That Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Yeah. He's infamous. About, and you're actually working in the schools too, or trying to get into the schools a little bit more, like the Grand Rapids Public Schools, to get this message out there to a lot of kids.
Well, technically, I'm an educator by trade. I got my degree from University of Miami. I do substitute teaching, as well as I am trying to really work into the education system and really bring this product to schools.
You know, you said that you were bullied growing up and as a child, and you know, a lot of kids are experiencing the same thing. Maybe they're different, maybe they don't know where they fit in. If you had kids watching you right now, what would be something that you would tell them, kids that were being bullied right now every day at school?
Well, one thing about bullying that I use, and that's one thing I grew up saying, that if you want revenge, if you want payback, be somebody. So this bullying, I always say that all the kids that bullied me, I used to take their name and write it down, and I look at it, and then I go home, and I start training. I know one day that when I see you one day I will become somebody, and I become successful. So I take that bullying and I use it as a weapon for me to become successful, not to hurt people, but maybe turn around and help people.
Well, Buster, it's been awesome having you in the studio today. You're helping a lot of people.
I hope so, and it's a lot of work, but I have a good staff, I have a good organization, and I am so proud of the people that been working with me just to bring this product to Michigan.
June 15th, Lewis Benton Steakhouse in downtown Grand Rapids.
Be there. Be there.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We'll be right back.
All right. Thank you.
This is 8 West.